Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. I'm your host, Sir Stephen Topham the third, and more. Now you're going to be learning about me in a hot, harder way. Why the hats are a lot more powerful than you think. Now, this goes beyond copyright. This goes beyond that. It's before copyright even existed. So when things are written in black and white for you, a lot of things are told in truth, logic, and respect. And it's like I said, there's a lot of things in detail that puts everything in place. Right? You probably watching this and you drop jawed and you thinking, fuck, excuse my language. But there you go, you'd be saying, what the fuck is going on, right? There is real life to everything, right? When you watch it on TV, movies, or everything, right? Nothing can't be rebooted because it's real life event, right? It's a real life event in everything. So TV, movies, you name it, and you're probably stunned because I'm in everything, right? I'm in everything, right? You can't just say, oh, you got this and we got that, blah blah blah, walking down the line. You think this is all a joke? Ask yourself the biggest question. I'm in everything, right? That's one question one person asked me yesterday out of the blue and said, I've got a lot of connections, friends, and family around the globe that are in everything. Right? It doesn't matter if it's anagram day or it doesn't matter. The thing is, it's all there in black and white. Right? It's everything. I'm in everything. So if you think you're sitting down and watching this live stream and having a good cup of coffee and tea in the morning, I said I'm in everything. So in everything, that means my friends, my family, my connections, all in all of these programs, TV, movies, all of it. Right? You're not going to see it because you haven't got time to watch it or understand it, where the anagram's fitting in or where the movie's fitting all of this. I said, I'm in everything. Right? When you acknowledge the fact that it's logic, it's respect, and it's past, present, and future all rolled into one, and you're definitely damn shocked. I said, yeah, I'm Stephen Topham Hatt, I'm Sodor, I'm Picard, I'm Potter, all of it, all in one bucket. But there's some of them are my friends, my connections, all are in one bucket, right? Includes the bill, obviously, and Murder She Wrote, all of it in one bucket. You think, you think you've been. This is why I have eyes and ears everywhere. Why? I'm in everything. This is not a joke. So if you talk about like Star Trek or because that's where Picard falls into play of this, and then you've got Sodor for the Power Rangers, which I'm part of too. I'm Stephen Topham Hatt the third by blood, so that's not going to change. But then people are saying, "Where's all your connections and all your friends and family?" I said, "They're everywhere. You're not even knowing if you're blood related to me because you haven't done the homework or gone backwards in time to realize where your connection is, why you're connected." I said, "It hits in everything. It even predates before the 1900s. It predates all that backwards. It goes backwards, backwards, and backwards, and backwards. People know this stuff, but they don't want to tell you because they try to hide it in little programs, TV programs, movies, everything. The reboots got nothing to do with it. The reboots are basically the next generation, right? They're adding their pieces in, adding their pieces in. What they try to tell you, go back and backwards and backwards to tell you that we're not just connected by that, but we are connected with a family that's powerful than you, right? You've got the hats, right, and the mansions rolled into one. Bang! The beauty of the tree. It's like when it begins, it never ends. You're not going to see it until you bloody hit it, right? You go, look at these. I am connected to everything, right? I have connections in the morphing grid. I have connections with the Star Trek universe. I have the connections in the Potter universe, right, which is J.K. Rowling, where I had. And then you also got my railway universe, which is the proper universe of the LNER, the LOMS, the GWR, uh, Great Western, if you like to call it correctly, and then you've got all the other railway companies. So I'm connected to everything. So if you think this is all a joke to you, and you think this is all a what you call LOL, it isn't a laughing matter in every angle. I'm in everything. You see, I'm in everything. It doesn't matter which way you look, it doesn't matter what book people write about themselves, it all goes backwards. Why? Because it goes back to me. Why? Because I know you all. Why? I know everybody. Why? From top, bottom, left, right, center. This is a true story of everything. Right? So when you get a movie or watch a movie like a Lion King, right? Mufasa, the king, right? You know, Simba's dad, Mufasa. Well, I'm also linked with the Disney company, so I'm linked to everything. So when you think of you're out of the woods out of everything, no, copyright doesn't copyright anymore. Why? Because I'm in every detail, every anagram, every letter you can think of. Boom! You're not in the safe net. You're in the safe net. Basically, I'm in everything, but you got to know where I fit in. But you don't know where I'm going to fit in because I'm always safeguarded in everything. It doesn't matter if it's TV, movies, everything. In real life, it's all happening in real life. Right? Of course, I'm in everything. I don't need to move about a lot because my family does a lot for you. In general, in aspect, in fact, it's all there. It's facts, logic, truth, everything. Everything you can think of, what's in your head that's bubbling up and you want to surface it up. I said, I've got friends, family, and connections everywhere. Right? And they connected to movies, TV programs, all of it. It's all connected. And it's all round, big, round, jam, strawberry jam for you? No. I am linked to everything. Right? So, when you think of me as Stephen Topham the third, which I am, yes, I'm also Sodor. I'm also Picard. I'm also Harry Potter, or I would say Potter in general. Why? Because they're letting you know there's more. Right? So there's connections with people. Right? Friends around there. Right? But they all have a connection in the railway part of it too. So when they go back, right, you know, let's give you an example, right? All my Rangers in all the Power Rangers universe are all connected to me. Left, right and centre. From different directions. Right? Railways, all of it, right? You know Cat, the Pink Ranger that we all adore from the Mighty Morphin and Zeo as well? Well, she is the Duchess of her real surname, her actor surname. So work it out. The Duchess of Sutherland, as they call it, which I can not put up on screen, but I'll tell you now, it's the damn truth. Amy Jo Johnson. Johnson is my work partner, colleague, connection, friend of the family. So she's there in black and white. If you think Amy Jo Johnson's not connected, look backwards. Right? When you go backwards and trying to work me out, bang, 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 poof. It's all coming out in black and white for all of you. But now you're going to say, I'm in everything. It's a true story. No lies, no deceits, no dishonesty. Yes, I speak nearly every language to a point. But I'm only allowed to. I speak Wayway language, Thomas the Tank language, Gaelic language, English language, Scottish language, Welsh language, Irish language, all in one bucket. Right? When all my family and friends and connections are all in the book that I have in my flat that has all my connections and my family and my friends that I can't speak about too much, I said, if you want to know me, come to me. I said, I know Jason David Frank. Yes, not personally, but I know his family background and I know his daughter, Jenna Frank. So work it out, smell the coffee. It's all there black and white for you, and all you have to do is play it all out correctly. Right? You know the Harry Potter movie that J.K. Rowling is actually playing out, right? The Potter, the cursed child. Well. That could happen if you fuck up. Excuse my language. But it's a damn bloody truth. I mean everything. I know everything you're about to do. Right? So every connection, every family, every friend connection I have around the globe, ding, 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 they're all doing their work. They're working their butts off doing what they give to you, including they are all blood related to me. Why? Because I'm the root of it all. But now, now you want more. You want more? I have to produce an heir to the throne. Basically, a child, a family member. Right? So I've got to get married, have a kid, solve real problems to get your next generation kicked off from the bottom up. I'm in everything. So if everybody looks at it properly and really looks at it and finds out where is his connection, where is his family, where is his friends, where's the connection, family, friend connection, all voice, poof, it's there in black and white. Right? It's all true, it's all facts, and it's all logic. There's no deceits in it. It's all bloody damn facts for once. You know, when you watch something, you know, somebody's just mentioned hello, so I better reply to him because he's one of the viewers, obviously, and they pay attention. So So when it comes down to it, it's all there in black and white. I said it's all there in black and white truth. I said it's all true, it's all logic, it's all facts. It's no lies or deceits. There's nothing there to be lied about. All it is hidden. You know, in real life, we have to produce it. Sometimes, half the time, you have to see it unfold naturally, which is true. Everything, I mean everything. So if you think you're gonna get right, right, David Josh, one of my connections, wanted to look for Sodor. Well, he just got it. I'm here. Let the power protect you all in every angle. So work it out. So I'm in everything. So if you think you're out of the woods for this is all real. This is all logic. This is all facts. Logic, facts, truth, all of it. All in one bucket in your heads. Your heads, all of your heads are all thinking, what the hell's going on? It's all truth. I'm in everything. Nobody realizes it. I'm in everything. I'm in Disney, I'm in Marvel, I'm in DC Universe, I'm in everything. Why? Well, it starts off with family, obviously. Then my friends. Then my family have their friends, and my family has their friends and their connections, etc., etc., etc. And their connections have their friends and family, and etc., etc., etc. So that builds down like a chain of command, if you will. Bang, bang, bang. What you get? I'm in everything because it's all there, black and white, right? A lot of people don't realise it until they see it with their own eyes. Bang! I said, I'm in everything. Right? Basically the truth, the logic, and the respect. I need that respect back. I'm sorry, but it looks like I've been disrespected because they're not picked up the pieces. Right? The truth of the Thomas universe is coming out from my mouth. Strike one. The morphing grid. Strike two. You're missing 2 seasons out of it. Then Picard is continuing from start to Star Trek Legacy. Build it up. Then Harry Potter's continuing this. Bang! It's telling you what will happen if you fuck up. Right? That's one example. It's the one truth. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? So there's a lot to be given, and there's a lot of facts, a lot of logic and respect. If you don't believe me, ask me about the Ghostbusters movie. Right? It told you about the Twin Towers, right? Before it happened in 2001. Well, it happened, didn't it? Told you in advance in 1984. Everybody watched it, loved it, and everybody else thought it was a fiction. No, 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 no. It was reality. It's truth. You know, all of them, all of them. It's realistic. So, if you think this is all a joke, go and ask your parents, or your ancestors, or your family above you. Right? Your grandparents will know all of it. Right? They don't want to tell you about it. You want all the honesty. I said it's all there in black and white. You know, when you look at it, it's all real, it's all logic, and it's all facts. Don't piss about. You know what I mean? When you see it unfold, let it unfold naturally. You know, I mean everything. When you look at it, you will say, you drop jaws, your mouth is on fire, or you'll probably say, what shit, crap. Yeah, well, it's a damn truth. You can't lie about it anymore. You know, I'm being honest with you to tell you, don't screw up. Because there's a lot of things have to unfold naturally to able to go forward. You can't let it run way ahead of schedule. I said I'm part of the railway system. Yes, I am railway related, railway connected. Yes, from the bottom up. Then I become Sodor because of the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers and when I was 10 years of age, and it adds up and adds up and adds up. And then Star Trek universe, the next generation, obviously, the Picard situation, when it all goes through that as well. Then everybody says, Harry Potter, yes, Harry has a lot to do with it. Potter movies, obviously has a clue. Then you've got the Bill, then the murder she wrote. Add it all in. Add the movies in. Put it all together. What would you get? Ding! It's all there in black and white for you, but you're blind to see it. And you can't see what I'm in it, yeah. So when people ask me where I get my suit from, as example, that's classified, right? Because in the day I know things that other people don't have time to integrate. Right? When people ask me personal private questions, they have to be off the record, not on the internet, obviously. But the fact is, you got the realistic say, I mean everything. Every TV movie, every TV and movie and crossover, you name it. Why? I'm linked to everything. There is a part of your life that you can't understand. There's probably this part of your life that you may not understand fully because of your background. Your background is your key, right? Most of it's all in genetic coding, right? When it all goes back where we are now, you are related to me by blood somewhere down the line backwards. So if you go forward, cling, cling, some of you will be connected by blood with me. So then you've got to work out where the logic is. So I'm in everything. I'm in every TV show, movie, everything. People, so no one's aliens. You've got let's say a special gift where everybody can't work it out. I'm in everything. So realistically, it's no one's fault to understand its truth, its logic, its facts, it's everything. It's all there in black and white. You just got to work it out. But when you integrate yourself, you didn't realise how backwards it goes. When you work it in your family trees are the connection. Right? Your family trees, your parents, your grandparents, your ancestors, you backwards, and then you go forward, and it adds up. It equalizes with our DNA, our language, our code. It's on steam trains, numbers. It's all in the numbers as well, figures as well, everything. It all adds up. But when it all comes together, you've got everything on a silver platter. You're lucky. You know, some people that talk to me, right, respectfully, they said, respect what you got because it comes in naturally. So all the reboots that the movie makers and the TV or movie makers are doing, they're bullshitting you to that point because they have to put in their facts to put it in correctly. Everything has to add up from the previous gens and the previous gens. It adds up, builds up, builds up, builds up. People understand everything. You've got to realize I'm in everything. So when you look at me, I'm mentoring you to say, look, we got connections, we got family, we got friends, we got connections everywhere. You know, when I said in my channel intro, as example, it's telling you my bloodline from where it begins. So if you feel like you heard this before and you think it's all no joke, hideous jokes, I said work forward, it will come naturally. So work at way forward. People that don't fully understand, there is a lot of facts to it. The truth, the facts, the logic, and everything else. I know a lot of people are like that, feel like they've got a lot to learn. Yes, there's a lot of learning curves. Yes, there's a lot of learning curves for everything. It doesn't come over one day. This takes a while to figure out, I mean, everything. Right? When you work it out, when people think straight on their toes and actually wake up and understand this is not a joke. To the NHS or the NSFT, for example, they think it's all BS. I said it's no bullshit. The problem is the NHS lied on our birth certificates, everything, you name it. Because the truth is there in black and white when they printed our names in, when the day we were born. So, there's a lot of people that could be related to Albert Einstein, as example. I'm related to the Hatts. You know, I'm related to nearly everything because as my life progresses forward, so work it out. It's in the Thomas the Tank books as its prime example. It shows us all in it, right from beginning to end, from our ancestors to our father to our mother, whatever goes down the chain. But then we gotta keep switching all the time because we have to cross paths all the time to get everything fixed. So when you look at everything and put it all together, it's one big timeline from beginning to the future. From 1845, it even goes back further than that. You know, there's three gods, not just one god that we worship, right? There's three gods in play, right? One is air, sky, and one other. But that's where it all fits. It all connects. So there's not just one God, it's three gods as well. That makes us who we are, what we are, and how we understand each other. Right? A lot of people in the UK will understand this very clearly, like a book. Right? When it understands it in their geography, as they're very good at, probably mapping is what they're good at, or whatever, then they add it all up, and then they tip it upside down to get the result of what everybody was writing about. The truth, the logic, and the respect. So, in the end of the day, is right. The other thing is, I'm also Thomas the Tank himself. Bust my butters in every angle, sir. So work that out. People don't realise I am one and the same. Thomas the Tank and Stephen Topham the third, all in one person. So when you think from the day I was born on the 10th of October 1983, take a century off and make it 1883. Then you have. So I know who the. No, while Ryan is a steamy. And that's the truth. So when you look at people up at the North Norfolk Railway, as example, right, being jerks as they are, they lost one diesel already, right? Diesel team member, right? There's four more left to go. So to wait for those, we have to let it play out. So when everything unfolds naturally, I'm in everything. I'm in everything. It's all true, it's all logic, and it's all facts. All you have to do is let it play out. If I keep giving out everything, it feels like I'm ruining your futures without you acknowledging it. But like I said, in one, has anyone seen Thomas and the Magic Railroad? Has anyone seen Thomas and the Magic Railroad in their lives, as a child or an adult or anything like that? Right? There's anagrams in there too that fits the bill, and that's why I said I'm in everything from beginning to end, even from book 32. That's the one you need to watch, Thomas and the Magic Railroad, because that's where I'm in to get things sorted. A lot of people are like saying, right, these are not all happening all in sequence the way we watch it. Obviously, that's number one. Number two, it's in separate sequences, obviously, because our events. So basically, I've got a friend called Harry in the family. So there you go, Potter. So basically, there you go. It's not the actual name. It's not the first name. It's the last name that is the anagram. So you have to watch the channel intro to work it out. Like I said, my ancestor has built two engines and destroyed them. Two engines, J90 and the J91. So if you think this is all a joke, I said look at J90 and J91. Then you will work out who my ancestor is, why he is not called what he is. He is known as Sir Topham Senior. I said there's a lot of people that know a lot more than you think because they have way backgrounds, etc., etc. I know everybody, their personalities. My stepfather is Duck, obviously. So if you really look what's going on in your life, just realize it's unfolding naturally at the moment. So I'm in everything. So we are like trying to explain it in one detail, 1 hour of this live stream. But so somewhere down the line, you got to work backwards to work out if you're connected to me by blood. That's where. So so the thing is, there's a lot of people that will So there's a lot of people that are connected to the franchise, but you need to work out the bloodline where you fit in. This is where it comes back to me because I'm third gen. So then my son is fourth, and my granddaughter is number five. So work that out, right? So Sir Top of that Senior is already dead. Sir Top of Hat the first is dead already, and Charles Top and Hat the second, my father, is retired. So work it out, go forward as it would be in real life. Everything is real, and I'm in everything. Movies, TV shows, the full whack. You have to do your research. Like I said, it's all in the bloodlines. When I deal with comments, sometimes please be cautious that I will be talking. So if you, like I said, there are two engines that were scrapped long time ago that put me in this position to fix it all. That's including the diesel team, the steam team. The steam team's getting recorrected. You could be one of the steam engines. You could be one of those, like Edward, Henry, Gordon, James, Percy, Toby, Donald, and Douglas, Oliver, Emily, Rebecca, Rosie, and a lot more. And Mighty Mac on top of that. And there's a lot more to go in my head. But all of it is all true. So it's all logic, it's all facts, it's all no BS. Straight to the point. So in Power Rangers, most of my connections are in there too. So it's like in Star Trek, same thing. So let's not. So, like I said, you have to be truthful to get the honesty, because I already know what the future is ahead of you lot. That's the thing about me. Right? I'm in everything in TV and movies. I'm in everything what you see unfoldedly in front of you, and you basically got what you need. The only problem is people are not satisfied enough to appreciate everything. Like I said, the NSFT and NHS, they got like NHS, NSFT got false documents nearly on everything. Why? Because they don't know the truth as fully as what they establish. Like I said, it starts from the bottom, then works their way forward. Sometimes you have to be like, let me example it for you so you get a better tree. In the day, there are a lot of families, there's only five people, that in 1958, right, I'm actually heir, and Lily as well. So Lily is number one, then it be heir, then it be, then it be somebody else, that's be it. But in the day, you got to work out. So basically, I'm one of those three gods, yes. I come from my great auntie Lily. I see everything. Connections are everywhere for me. It's basically what it is. It's the truth, it's logic, and it's fact. There are a lot of reasons for this, and a lot of people are not understanding everything yet to realize what's unfolding so far for me to understand everything. Like I said, I monitor all Facebook activity, Twitter activity. So if you really look at it, my mother's still alive. Dr. Hatt. She's still alive, breathing, and present. But like I said, all my friends' connections are everywhere. It's not just about one person. So in the day, it pays off. So in the day, if you don't respect your timeline or what's supposed to unfold, just go with the flow, as they say. I better call this the cut off point, but let's get to the point. Work it out in any angle.